Hello, good afternoon. Can anyone hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you can hear me. Okay, welcome to today's session of Digital Literacy Training, Cohort 1. I said to give us a 5 minutes so that those who are lacking behind or who join us late can actually join us before we begin. Okay, my name is Chukwemeka Udoji, and I work with National Library of Nigeria. I hope you can hear me. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can, Mr. Emeka. Yes,
Okay,
we can.
thank you very much. It's a very hot weather today in Nigeria, especially from here in northern part of Nigeria, in Minna, capital of Niger State, precisely. For those who are joining us outside Nigeria, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're joining from. Okay, today's session is on Wikipedia editing and formatting. 1. This training, this particular topic will be coming in series. We have the Wikipedia editing and formatting 1 and Wikipedia editing and formatting 2. So I think I will lay down some ground rules. First of all, which will be when the Zoom meeting, you should be able to mute yourself. I think you can only unmute yourself when you are asked to, or when you want to ask questions. You can also use the chat, the chat section to if you want to raise a question or comment. And I think I would like to introduce the facilitator in the person of Miss Kematon, who will be taking us on on today's topic. So a brief profile of Miss Blessing. Okay, so Miss Blessing is a highly certified librarian with a meticulous approach to her work, committed to advocating for the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. Blessing has actively volunteered for esteemed organizations such as the Wikipedia Foundation and the Women's Technology Empowerment. With over 2 years of valuable internship experience, Blessing is in terms of library resources. Creation of library responsibility showcase personal and communicate. Yeah. I hope you're listening to me.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Black co-founded the Kwara State University in various training programs. Project management includes organizing initiatives like Wikigram awareness, Wiki information professions, and so on. She led Wikipedia awareness program for library and information science students. Blessing's primary focus within the Wikipedia movement has been to raise awareness and promote the use of Wikimedia projects in Nigeria. Dedicated to making free knowledge readily available and accessible, she aligns closely with the objective of SDG 4, quality education. Blessing's profound interest lies in the of information society, recognizing access to information as pivotal for societal progress. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Ms. Blessing Chamaton. Ms. Blessing, please.
Okay, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ms. Blessing.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Emeka. Thank you for the introduction. So without wasting much time, I'll be sharing my screen now. Kindly let me know when you see my screen.
We can't see it yet.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Just can see it now.
So I want to lay more emphasis on the introduction since Mr. Emeka have already done the introduction. So you all know I'm a librarian. And I'll be giving training on introduction to Wikipedia. And I've been a Wikimedian for about 2 years now. So, and I co-founded the Kwara State University Fan Club. So we have been training students, over like 100 students on the Wikipedia training and formatting and so on. So the next slide now, I hope we have the copy of our slide, and if we don't have, this is it on the screen, can follow me, and then after the whole training can have access to the slide. I think the slide is already on the module on our platform. So the next, the learning object now. So I want like general. So I don't like messages. I can't see. Okay, someone's mic is on. Okay, someone's mic on.
Please kindly mute your.
So, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So I want to just ask like just a general question, like has anyone heard about Wikipedia? Like everyone on this call right now, I want to see if you know something on Wikipedia. Have you ever come to Wikipedia? The first time you ever come across Wikipedia, and to have I just want to have a feedback. Have you ever read on Wikipedia? Have you ever done anything on Wikipedia? I just want us to give like, yes, okay, I've used Wikipedia for research, he said. So we have Dauda, he also said, yeah. Okay, host is muting me. Okay, so we've gotten great feedbacks from participants, so we can go ahead. Okay, so we can go ahead and continue our training now. So I just want to see those that have So it seems like almost everyone have seen and heard about Wikipedia. They have Wikipedia as well. So at the end of the session, some might have used Wikipedia, but they might not really know, like there are some basic knowledge about Wikipedia they might not be aware of. So that is what we'll be doing for today's training. So the next slide now. So now, what is Wikipedia? So I just like this very and straightforward for everyone, so we can easily grasp what Wikipedia is without like having that long definition of Wikipedia. So first of all, we all know that we should all put it at the back of our mind that Wikipedia is not a secondary source, it's a tertiary source of. So I want us to put that at the back of our mind that it is it's an encyclopedia back to back, from cover to cover. You just go there and search for what you are looking for, and then you search for what you are looking for, and then give the encyclopedia, the book. Let's say, for example, a dictionary. You just go there and search for what you are looking for. You don't sit down and say, "I want to read the whole dictionary." So that is what Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. The second one is a vast collection of articles on diverse topics and languages. So apart from the sense that it is an encyclopedia, it is also a collection of diverse topics and languages. So just like we have dictionaries, of several languages. You have dictionary in or other subjects as well. You can have dictionaries of, let's say, physics, chemistry, that is just basically on subject. So say that it is of diverse topics and languages as well. So you can have several topic languages on Wikipedia. We have Yoruba, we have Hausa, we have Igbo, we have so many languages on Wikipedia. So it is not collection of just English language. So the next thing is, it started in 2001. And it's focused on providing neutral and unbiased information. So Wikipedia started in 2001, and the main focus is and should be new and be unbiased. So as we move forward, I'll be explaining more on those two keywords, neutral and unbiased, that is mentioned here. So the next thing, it is a valuable resource for quick reference and in-depth exploration. So it is a valuable resource in the sense that when you want to search for an information, let's say you are searching for information about Nigeria country, and then the person don't really know that, okay, Nigeria as country even exists. It was not and that is you. Okay, because you're in Africa, why won't you know Nigeria exists? Though we know we are a giant of Africa, but I know there are 54 African countries in Africa. Yes, there's 54 African countries, but I am sure that I can't mention the whole 54 African countries. And if some are even mentioned, I'll be like, does this country even exist? Like, I don't even know that it exists. Same as Wikipedia. So it's same as, let's say, for example, Nigeria. So someone that is in Europe now might know that there's Africa as a country, but might not know Nigeria as a country. So anytime the person goes on Wikipedia and say, okay, let me just go and explore Wikipedia and see what Wikipedia is talking about Nigeria. So on Wikipedia, Nigeria is explained in-depthly, like it is well explained, and the history of Nigeria, how it came about, like even when I was not even born, like how the Civil War, the Biafra, everything, like so the first time an encounter on Wikipedia, it was because of that person. So I was just reading and I was just getting more information about him. I was just wondering what kind of place is this? Like, that was the first time I searched and saw about the person. I think it is Gaddafi or so. So I searched and I was just getting more information, his history, like his home place, where he's from, like every details about that man, like they have it on Wikipedia. So that is where we are bringing in the in-depth exploration. So you explore Wikipedia, you have in-depth knowledge about that particular subject or that particular person that you're searching for on Wikipedia. So moving on to the next slide. The purpose of Wikipedia. So as I mentioned earlier, Wikipedia was it started in 2001 by Jimmy Wales. So Jimmy Wales is the founder of Wikipedia, and Jimmy Wales has this popular quote. He said, "Imagine a world where free access to all human knowledge." So that is one of the purpose of Wikipedia. He wants to have that. We should imagine that everything you need, let's say, for example, won't this life be very easy and sweet if maybe you're at home, you don't have to go out, even though, let's say, for example, those that work remotely, though sometimes they will feel the need to want to go out, but sometimes you just feel like if I'm at home, I can order food, I can order anything, they will come and drop it by my doorstep. I don't have to go out. Like, everything you need is in one place. Like, everything you ever need is in one particular place. Though sometimes it might be boring, you might feel like going out, but sometimes people that are introverts like us, you just feel like, that is the best life I want to live, because I don't want to step out. I don't want this sun that is even so hot. I don't want to step out. I don't know if other people shall want to try and they like going out every day, but me, I don't like going out every day. So Jimmy Wales is now saying, imagine a world whereby humans have access to all human knowledge, that you have to sit down and just click on Wikipedia, and then you search for your local town, and then you see every information you need about your local town, even if you are in UK, even if you are in Germany. You know, there are some oral archive assignments then when I was in school that they will give us, that we should go to a town, we should go and explore this, that. Sometimes we'll check online, like, students, they'll be like, they don't want to go to that town and look for that information. We'll check online, we will not see anything about that town. And really, that town exists, and there are things that are various things about the town that are very peculiar. But if nobody has written about that town, and there's no evidence that is showing that this is really what is happening in that town, no matter if you say from today till tomorrow, nobody is going to believe. Let's say, for example, I am based here in Osun. I'm based here in Osun, and there's this Osun festival that used to happen every August. There is the Osun Osogbo. They call it Osun Osogbo. That they said there's this river goddess that used to come out. Though I have never been there. I've never seen the goddess, but I heard people say the goddess used to come out, and there are several reports, newspaper that is saying that the goddess used to come out, and the festival is done like every time. So just imagine if something like that, and there is no news report about it, and I'm telling someone about it, the person will definitely not believe me, because that information is not online. People are not seeing it. People are not even coming. Like, people are not coming from outside the country to even come and see what is happening. Maybe the festival is not really that big or so. So people will just feel like I am lying. So, but imagine whereby you don't have to come down to Osun State, though sometimes it is very interesting to come down and see it for yourself. But you are just with your laptop, with your phone, mobile phone, and then you have access to those information. It is really fascinating. Sorry, I've forgotten that English. Is it fascinating? Yes, fascinating and interesting. So that is it. That is the quote from Jimmy Wales. And then the next is emphasizes on democratization of learning and shared information. So the learning and shared information is not centralized. So that is what this means. So it is not centralized that, okay, because Wikipedia is founded by Jimmy Wales of the USA, and you have every information that has to go on Wikipedia has to be from USA. Come on, not everyone in USA have ever even been to Nigeria. And there's no way you will say someone from the USA is talking about Nigerian culture, he wants to talk about cooking, let's say cooking amala or cooking tuwo or cooking abacha, like an Igbo food, and the person will explain it like how the Igbo person, the Hausa person, the Yoruba person is going to explain it. So that is why it is not centralized. It is allowed for every other person to share information about their locality, about their culture, about their way of life on Wikipedia. So moving on to the next slide. Now, so how Wikipedia works. So how Wikipedia works, I don't know if you have any contrary belief about Wikipedia earlier before this meeting, but on Wikipedia, it is not as if, it is not like just a set of people that edit Wikipedia. Wikipedia is open for every other person, yourself, myself, everyone on this call can edit on Wikipedia. So it is not based on just maybe a few people in Nigeria. Maybe you are the first person that knew about editing and they have closed it, you can't edit Wikipedia. No, everyone can contribute on Wikipedia, whether you are Hausa, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, any tribe can contribute on Wikipedia, so long you follow the rules. So the next thing is no paid editing. We should also be careful that when peradventure we're after the whole training and then you can edit on Wikipedia and then you see someone online or you see someone saying, okay, I want to write an article, come and write an article for me, let me pay you, because they feel like, most people feel like, okay, if they need their thing, the person that they are talking about, maybe the person wants to apply for a scholarship, maybe the person is like a politician, for example, and the politician wants to be well known. And Wikipedia, whatever you are searching for online, once that article is on Wikipedia, no matter what, if you are searching the first, second, and third search, you definitely find Wikipedia among the three search. So that is why it generates traffic. That is why most people, like you see politicians or even if they are not that popular, they want their article to be on Wikipedia. So they feel, okay, they have Wikipedia editors, they want to pay them to pave their way to writing, they should write article about them on Wikipedia so they will be visible. People can see them. So that's, Wikipedia is not paid, so you should not collect money to write article for someone. If you are trying to write article for somebody, the person should be worth it, like the person should be notable. So I'll still be going towards that. So let me move on to the next point is decisions are made by consensus. So on Wikipedia, decisions are not made only because maybe this person is right, maybe this person is wrong, maybe because I'm the CEO, maybe I came to Wikipedia first, I started editing Wikipedia first. It is not made on that. So it's based on agreement. So because when you are typing on Wikipedia, you are writing something on Wikipedia and you're trying to make people understand some basics on Wikipedia, and then someone else, maybe the person is based in, let's say, United States, for example, and then you are writing about how to cook amala, and you are saying amala is made from yam flour, and then maybe the person just know that amala is made from plantain, like how people dry plantain and eat for amala too. So the person will just be saying, so like both of you will now be clashing. This one will say, I am writing, I am sure that it is from yam. Like there's no way, I am very sure that it is from yam. This person too is saying he's also sure. So like decisions are not, there's no disagreement, or you bring your reasons with your evidence. I say evidence with your references. Then the other person will also bring his or her point with his or her references as well. So you don't just agree that, okay, because this person is higher, because sometimes we Africa, we have this low self-esteem, I don't know, especially when it is a white person, we just feel like maybe they are right. But you might be the person that is right. You know what you are saying because you are the one that is facing it here. Let's say, for example, you are saying this sun in Nigeria is very hot right now. And then they are just feeling it's not that hot now. Like it's not that deep. Because I have this experience too. Anytime people travel out, that I used to feel like, these people used to exaggerate things. They will be saying that the code is too much. Like it is not that hard now, because you are not the person experiencing it. You feel like the person is just trying to exaggerate it. So it was when my friend traveled and then she felt it. She was not telling me that, blessing. Like this code is really like, do you know how everywhere used to be cold during Harmattan? That Harmattan is just 10%. So I was not telling her that. And the weather looks like this and you say there's cold, like she was shivering. That was when I kind of believe a bit because I had some more like first-hand primary source kind of because I know the person. So because the person explained to me, I understood that, okay, really, this is how the weather is. So, but sometimes when you just feel like maybe the other person, because the person is the white person, so the person is definitely right. So you don't just agree with the person if the person is wrong. So tell the person your reasons for saying this is the way it should go and not just allowing the issue just slide like that and just accepting that person's opinion. So you people have to come to an agreement. So the next one is community decides additional roles. So the whole community, there are some roles that it is the community that decides. Maybe there are some, when they write article, there are editors, there are admins on Wikipedia that they are the ones that sit down and check those articles. So most people, they feel like since Wikipedia can be edited by anyone, they feel like, okay, anybody can go on Wikipedia, just like you have your notepad, can just go there and just type anything you like on Wikipedia, and then it will be allowed on Wikipedia without evidence and all. That is why some articles actually on Wikipedia, even no matter what, if you are a new editor and that article is a first-class article, that it is not allowed for you that you are a new editor, they kind of feel like, okay, as a new editor, you should know some rules and regulations before you start editing. So they kind of lock some articles because, especially during elections and all, they kind of feel like, okay, those people in power, they will feel like they will go and change their article. I remember the last time during our present president, some people, I don't know if it is PR or other PR stunt or that someone went ahead to go and change his age, that he's how old, have you forgotten? Like he's how old, I don't even know. So like they just feel like, okay, since they can change the date on Wikipedia, that means everything that is on Wikipedia is wrong. Like they feel like anybody that can just go there and change it and all. What they don't know that anytime you add any action, any information on Wikipedia, you have to provide a source to back it up. Let's say, for example, when Nigeria newly elected our president, most people were saying, okay, they are not accepting Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president. They want Peter Obi as the president. So I saw a meme one time that the mom at home, she used to tell her daughter that no matter what, Peter Obi is that. So the girl was going for a scholarship, like it is a comedy kind of. Girl was going for a scholarship exam, and they asked her all the questions. She answered it. It was really just one. The last question was, who was the president of Nigeria? So, and the mom was is always over to enter that is not her own president, that the president is Peter Obi. So as a little child, she thought like the mom is right, and the mom is always saying Peter Obi is the president, Peter Obi is the president. That was how the daughter went and said Peter Obi is the president, and she failed. When she came back and told the mom, she told the mom that they asked them that the only question that she was doubting was the Peter Obi being president or not. And then the daughter said, Mommy, you always tell us that it is Peter Obi that is the president. So I just feel like, okay, you are right. So she felt like, okay, her mommy cannot lie. So she feel like her mommy is right. So she said that, and that was how she missed that scholarship also, like she could not get the scholarship. So what I'm driving at is that it's not like that on Wikipedia here. So Wikipedia here, if you're coming that Peter Obi is the president, you have to bring the Punch newspaper, you have to bring news reports, like you have to bring other additional documents stating that, okay, after the general election, Peter Obi has emerged the president. So all the words of your mouth that you're just saying, Wikipedia don't care about all that. If you like say the election was rigged and all, at the end of the day, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the president, and that is what the newspapers are reporting. So that is what Wikipedia listens to. So all your own personal point of view is not allowed on Wikipedia. So those admins, they will come back and check and review that which you have added on Wikipedia, and then they will see if really what you just said is matching the document, the references that you provided for them. So moving to the next slide. So Wikipedia is collaborative in nature. So the first aspect of Wikipedia being collaborative in nature is that Wikipedia is collaborative, written and edited. So Wikipedia is not just written by anybody, by one person or from people from a particular region. So it is from every other, does not just stay on one person or one country. So, and when you're editing on Wikipedia, let's say, for example, you're writing about Nigeria, and then someone else that is from Ghana has an idea about Nigeria, and the person can join you and write about Nigeria. Maybe they are writing about USA, and then maybe you are based there in US, and then you know some information, you can easily just collaborate and write about it. So because there is this saying that says in Yoruba, they say where your general get your own stuff, that is where another person's will start from, kind of. So you're not just stop on maybe just the history of the person might know how the currency of Nigeria started. Another person might know the flag of Nigeria, might have knowledge of how the flag of Nigeria came about. That person might just know about football, about Nigeria, like African country won Olympics was Nigeria, like all those stories. Several people have several knowledge that you cannot exhaust everything. So if you feel like, okay, this is all you know about it, another person might have other information and it can be added. So it is written collaboratively. So the next one, the Wikipedia volunteers, they contribute nationwide. So as I've said earlier, so it is not just about writing about your place alone. If you have knowledge about other things, you can write about them. If you are an English teacher and then you want to transcribe some words on Wikipedia and all, like you're an English lecturer or so. So other people from English too, they are also in other countries too. So you all can do your thing. So it is not like based on just particular person. And the next topic I have is, it covers subjects from history and science to popular culture and biography. So it's Wikipedia covers subject, it doesn't cover just a particular subject, it doesn't cover just biography about people, it covers culture, it covers subject, it covers history of some localities and all. So it is not just about a particular topic or a particular subject. Let's say Wikipedia is not talking about, like, it covers even all genders. So it is not gender bias on Wikipedia. There are not even gender bias. So every gender is acceptable on Wikipedia. So they try to bring everyone together. So they don't discriminate, like you're African, you're not African, you're from Nigeria, or they don't discriminate. They allow everyone to contribute. So it is collaborative in nature. So the next thing is contributing to Wikipedia. So when you want to contribute on Wikipedia, so you just feel like, okay, at the end of the day, what are the things that I can contribute on Wikipedia, since like it has several rules and regulations and all. I'll still be going to that. So users can add, edit, or refine content. So you can add, you can edit, or you can refine content. First of all, you can add. So let's say, for example, on Wikipedia, you're writing about Nescafe, maybe how Nescafe came about, and then you want to add maybe the person that wrote the article, maybe the person did not get enough information online, or the person is just being nonchalant about it, and the person did not really write it well. There's a way, I would say, like, especially in schools, when we do assignments, and then you see, wrote that, okay, they asked who is the president of Nigeria, and then someone wrote Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and then another person will write, the president of Nigeria is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that is it. You see, there, I'm giving two different scenarios now. The other person said the president, like, person started with in a good sentence. The other person just said Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The another person said the president of Nigeria is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And then the next one, okay, who is the president? Another person now went ahead and added, okay, the president is from Lagos State, or I don't know if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is from Lagos. I'm sorry. So another person added that he's from Lagos State, was once the governor of Lagos State, like, added more information, and then like 5 lines about who the president of Nigeria is. And then you are having just Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Another person writing, the president of Nigeria is Bola Ahmed. At least that person is even following a line. And then your own is just Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Who do you think the teacher is awarding mark to? No, though sometimes there are some teachers that prefer you just going straight to point and just giving the answer. They just feel like, oh, let me just go straight to the point and give my answer. But there are some teachers that will be impressed that, oh, for you to know all this information, especially if that teacher did not teach you all those things, and then you went ahead, made research, and added more content. So it is going to, like, refine that article very well. It's going to refine your assignment, and then you'll be awarded more mark you get. So same as Wikipedia. So when you want to add, you add content, user can add, they can edit. So maybe, for example, someone like me now, that I'm not sure, maybe Bola Ahmed Tinubu is from Lagos State. I added that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is from Lagos. Though if I want to add, I have to even look for reference to add with it. So I now said he's from Lagos. And then someone else now came and said, no, he's from Ogun State. I know that no matter what people are saying, he's from Ogun State. And the person is also having a reference to back up that claim, that a stronger reference to back up the claim is really from Ogun State. So the person can come and edit what I've written, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is from Lagos State. He will edit it and add, okay, he's from Ogun State, and provide his own evidence. Okay, this is why I say he's from Ogun State, because he has been featured in so newspaper in so year that he's from Ogun State. During his interview, he said he's from Ogun State, and several things. So the person will add it. So the person can easily edit what I've written, that he is from Ogun State. Or even, for example, when Buhari was still our president, even when Buhari was still our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was having article on Wikipedia. But as at then, he was just Bola Ahmed Tinubu without the quote of him being the president of Nigeria. So now that immediately he was inaugurated as being the president, like immediately during that, May 29 or so, during Democracy Day, I think, immediately, like, everyone has rushed to go and change that, okay, he's now the president of, like, that is editing, so he has to change. After he's coming down, maybe in the next 4 or 7 years to come, maybe 3 or 7 years, sorry. So in the next, someone else is going to be waiting to come and change it. Now, Buhari, if you go and check any article of Buhari, it will be showing he was the president of Nigeria from 2015 to 2019. They will never post that he's still the president. They will put it as the past tense. So anybody that is coming to read about Muhammadu Buhari will know that, okay, Buhari was once the president before, not now again. So the next thing you can do is you have to follow the guidelines for accuracy and verifiability. So when you are adding anything on Wikipedia, you have to make sure it is very accurate and it should be verifiable. So as librarians, as we know, even though you are not a librarian, as a person of the digital literacy that we are saying now, we should make sure that our information that we are adding on Wikipedia is verifiability. It is we can go ahead, people can verify that really this information that added is going to, like, it is authentic. It is not just something of my belief. It's not from my own point of view that I just feel like, okay, maybe the way this president was doing then, that he was campaigning, since that he's sick. You don't have any information. You don't have any medical report or anything, any newspaper saying that he is sick or any evidence. You just come out and tweet when you think it is Twitter or your social media network that you can just, it is like Wikipedia is not that. You can't just go there and just write what you feel. Unlike your social media platform that you can just write on your social media and say, this president is this, president is that. I don't like dry season. I don't like rainy season. Like, it is your own point of view. It doesn't concern Wikipedia. So Wikipedia, it has to be very neutral. So when anybody is reading on Wikipedia, the person has to know that, okay, yes, I'm not supporting this, I'm not supporting that. I'm very neutral. So you have to be on a very neutral ground when writing or contributing on Wikipedia. So it's a platform for sharing and expanding knowledge globally. So I also want us to know that when you are contributing on Wikipedia, it is not just you are contributing for just people in Nigeria. You are contributing for people all over the world to see. People from a very far place that you have never heard of. You will see that they are checking your article, they are seeing what you have done. There are some things that other people have written, other contributors on Wikipedia that are not even from Nigeria have written. That you just go on those articles, and then you just see them and be like, okay, wow, this article is good. Like, there was this day I was reading about, is it library or so? I've forgotten what I was reading about. And like the way the person wrote that article, I was like, wow, this person, like, and the sweet thing about Wikipedia is that when you contribute on Wikipedia, your username is written there that you are the one that started this Wikipedia. Let's say you even started, you just write just the subtopic and all, and then you left it, other people built on it. But at least the first name that will pop up that, okay, the page was created by so person. The page was created by Gloria. Let's say your name is Gloria. The page was created by Gloria. So anybody that maybe you are searching for that information, then maybe it's an assignment that is something so important to you, and then you just go on it. Maybe you are making a research, and then you see that that person added one document that is very important, that you find it so interesting. And if it's on normal general Google, you might not even trace the person that even wrote that article, that particular article, that you can even say you want to thank the person or you want to ask if he has more information about it. But on Wikipedia, there's something called username. Once you have your username, the person can reach out to you and be like, oh, yes, you wrote something about this. Oh, that was really nice. Hey, like, you people can even like be contributing an article together. The person might not necessarily be from here, Nigeria. The person might even be outside. And you people will just be friends on Wikipedia, just contributing to knowledge. You just so it is not just based on just your locality. I don't know. Someone called me. I lost my network for a minute. I don't know if you can hear me. Mr. Meka, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, thank you. So you can exchange informations, not that you, from there, the person will ask you to send money and then you start sending money because you don't trust everybody online. So moving on to the next slide. So Wikipedia and open knowledge. So we want to talk about Wikipedia as an open knowledge. First of all, Wikipedia stands as the cornerstone of open knowledge because from the first quote that I said about Jimmy Wales, he said that imagine a world whereby all information is free, is access, like the access is very free for anybody to have access to it. So it is not like, and it is not paid. So imagine where you can have information about anything you want and then you don't have to pay for it. So you make sure. So Wikipedia is very open. Wikipedia is very open and it stands as an open knowledge for all everyone to have access to it. Okay, the next one is Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia anyone can edit. So since it is open, the way the name is, it is open knowledge. It is open for anyone to edit. So, and then its content is freely accessible to all. So those are like the similarities or let's say relationship between Wikipedia and open knowledge. So it is free and accessible to all, for everyone to use. The next one is it embodies principle of open knowledge. Just the way it is free and it is open for everyone to contribute. It's open for everyone to have access to it. It also have some database that you have to be on Wikipedia for at least 6 months, I think. Yes, that you have access to those databases on Wikipedia. So it has a library. So those libraries, there are several databases down the library that is very free for anyone to use so long you have a Wikipedia account. So it is not paid for you to have access to those information material. So moving to the next slide. So we have principle for open knowledge. So the first principle, it is open knowledge refers to openly accessible information. So I know most of us are researchers, we are librarians here, we know what open knowledge is. We know what open knowledge is what is that information that it is open, that you don't have to, you don't have to, it doesn't have any paywall on it. Unlike when you want to do research, you go on ResearchGate and then you see, when you want to have access to that document, they will tell you that you have to pay so amount, or you have to reach out to the owner of the document and all, which is nice, but that is not really open because someone has to pay. But on Wikipedia, everything you see on Wikipedia, there's nothing like you paying for it. That is why, even to the point of you editing, someone editing on Wikipedia, it has to be free. It has to be free. So don't let anyone deceive you that Wikipedia, you have to pay before you have access to anything on Wikipedia and all. It's very, very free. So the next one is anyone can use, anyone can share, anyone can build upon it without significant restrictions. So long you are doing the right thing, you can edit on Wikipedia, you can build on it, you can share it, you can build upon it without any significant. But if you are doing the wrong thing and you are being warned several times, then Wikipedia is going to block you. They will first of all suspend your account, I think. They will block you. I think they will first block you for a while, for let's say 2 days. They will restrict you for 2 days. So, and they give you why they are restricting you if you are still nonchalant about that information. Though people sometimes they don't know that they are giving them those warnings. They don't know how to have access to where they are giving them those warnings. So that is why. So if they are giving warnings and then they are not paying attention to it, they can block them and then they will not be able to edit on Wikipedia. So the next one is Wikipedia embodies open knowledge by encouraging global collaboration. Okay. So just as embodies open knowledge and it encourages global collaboration. So on Wikipedia, it is open for global collaboration. So the collaboration doesn't have to just be only people from a particular region or locality. The collaboration can be people from maybe Ghana, people from Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Togo, like other countries come together and have one big initiative that they want to come about it. And Wikipedia is going to, like, they just come together and have that initiative and then they are doing it You don't have to even see each other, like it's just physically virtual. So, and they are contributing to open knowledge. So it's not all about maybe you have to see the person and or you just have, we thank God for COVID-19. I don't know if it is or not, kind of, but COVID-19 really made us open to all these online trainings, online everything, most things online, because sometimes most people just feel like they prefer the physical one. But sometimes if you don't have access, let's say for example, this particular training is happening live in Abuja, not everyone will have that time to go to Abuja this particular time. So it is not going to, you people will not have access to this information that I'm saying right now because we are not in Abuja live. And for example, now we don't have any means of communicating that particular information. Like people will not even have access to that information, and that is how it will just stay with us. But now that it is globally, I am sure other people from other countries are on this digital literacy cohort, and then they are also learning. So it enables global collaboration. It's not just on only one particular body or one person and all. So moving on to the next slide. So Wikipedia is community driven. So volunteers contribute globally, and then articles on Wikipedia, volunteers contribute globally. I've already shared many light on it, so I don't want to go on it again too much. The next thing is articles are accurate, up to date, and cover a wide range of subjects. So articles on Wikipedia are up to date. Why would I say articles on Wikipedia are up to date? Because we have editors of Wikipedia almost every now and then. Just say, let's say for example, the president of Access Bank. Sorry for use that example. Like on Sunday, I think it was on Sunday that he had a plane crash in California. Immediately that thing happened and he was pronounced dead. Immediately, I am sure that day, without any, maybe when here people have not really known in Nigeria, other contributors than USA, they would have gone on Wikipedia if they're on like the editors on Wikipedia that are in USA. If they have heard about the news first before any Nigerian, they would have gone on that man's article and go and edit it that from 2000 and something to 2024 February, date of death, this, that. It is up to date, like no matter what. The day I knew about this was when Queen Elizabeth died of the United Kingdom. Immediately when the Queen Elizabeth died, I was online on doing something. Then I saw the news that someone just said Queen Elizabeth died. I just went on the page that, let me even go and update this article since I'm already online. I'm on Wikipedia at that particular time. I said, let me go and search for this. You will not believe, I just went, I met so many edits. Up to like 20 people on that particular article. They edited that article, and most of them, they are not from a same region. Like several, some are not based in Nigeria, some are from the UK, some are in Nigeria, some are in Ghana. Like several people trying to update that particular article about that woman. So now imagine other subjects that is not just Queen Elizabeth. I know Queen Elizabeth, people are very more on that because she's a very popular person, but not talking about being popular and all. No matter what, even during Hilda passing, when she did that Guinness Book of Record editathon, blah blah blah, that many newspapers were now taking her and all. Before you knew it, people have gone on Wikipedia to go and write about her, and it was accepted. So you can imagine on Wikipedia, no matter what, except you are not having those references that you add to it. If not, Wikipedia has all those, like it's up to date. People are always updating things on Wikipedia. You might go and say, Idabasi, she was the book, Guinness Book of Record. Before you know it, someone else took their Guinness Book. Another day, the next day, another person will go and update it that she is not the current Guinness Book of Record winner again, like on the Hackathon and all. So it's always up to date when you're editing on Wikipedia. So the next thing is, it is collaborative body that allows information to evolve over time. Sorry. So the collaborative nature, it allows information to evolve over time. So just like where I've talked about collaborating, like it is not just a one-man business, because sometimes if it's just one person that is always editing, updating article and all, it is not easy. Definitely. So it is not just a one-man person the job to do for Wikipedia. It's something you and I and everyone here can and would have to do. So moving on to the next slide. So Wikipedia commitment is beyond content. So first is, it is structure allow use and redistribution under a Creative Commons license. So this Creative Commons license, this is where when you upload content on Wikipedia Commons. So Wikipedia Commons is a platform whereby you upload media files on Wikipedia. So it is not just updating article. Wikipedia is based on article and all, but Commons is based on picture, videos, your media files and all. So it allows redistribution of Creative Commons license. So under the Creative Commons, when you upload, you have to get some specific licensing when licensing your picture on Creative Commons. So, for example, if you want to upload a picture of, though it is not any picture that is acceptable on Wikipedia, that picture has to be a picture that is of educational value. So you do anything, you can't just upload a selfie of yourself or selfie of you and your family members and then you upload on Wikipedia just because you just feel like, oh, let me upload it on Wikipedia. It is not acceptable if it's not of educational value or of a program. Let's say, for example, this particular program is a live event that we are seeing each other and then the pictures are taken and then you want to upload it on Common. So anybody that is reading about National Library digital literacy event, the person can go on Commons and see the pictures. So that is for a program. But if it is for your personal use, no, it is not acceptable. And then the next one is it fosters the growth of open knowledge beyond its borders. So it fosters growth for open knowledge because how would that knowledge be open if there is like restrictions to it? So that is why on Wikipedia there are no like very strong, though there are some restrictions, there are some rules, there are some policies, but they are not that strict that maybe if you do something, you do this or do that, they will come and arrest you in your house or something, like all those things, like they are not that strict. So it is open, very open for everyone to contribute on Wikipedia. So moving on to the next slide. So this is it for this first slide, and I'll be presenting 2 slides today. So our next class will be having practicals. So everything I'm saying about the whole platform of Wikipedia will be having access to the practical. We'll be having access to the practical. So Mr. Emeka, are you there? Mr. Elijah, are you there? Hello, can anyone
hear you? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, Mr. Elijah, please, can you give me 2 minutes? I want to drink water, please. So I don't know if you can be addressing everyone. I want to take water. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So what would you like me to do, please?
Maybe I think she just needs I think she just needs a moment. I don't know. She said she wants to drink water.
Okay.
Hello, can
Miss Blessing, are you still with us?
Okay, I'm still here. I said I want to take water. That is why I said maybe if there's something you should like telling them before I come back. I'm back already.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay. That's great.
Okay. So let me start now. Not to light. So our next presentation will be based on our practicals. So that is why I am rushing now. So I'll be taking the second presentation, and I hope we'll be in time. So here we are talking about Wikipedia policies and guidelines. Earlier I just talked about the whole Wikipedia, the introduction, and why Wikipedia is important and all. So now we'll be talking about the Wikipedia policy and guidelines. So after this session, you understand the policy and guideline for contributing on Wikipedia, and then you also know the 5 pillars of Wikipedia. You know, when you build a house, I don't know if it is that, especially they say in the southern part of Nigeria, like all these, like our Igbo brothers, they like building house and they'll put good pillars. So those pillars are what will hold the house, that it's going to be very strong. So Wikipedia also has pillars that is holding it strong. So now we have Wikipedia policies. So we have behavior or conduct policies. I don't want to go on with the whole too much story about the behavior. Just like I've said earlier, behavior. Just like we see in our behavior, we have to set particular behavior for everyone participating on Wikipedia. And this is especially during any physical meetup, any general physical meetup. We have to be we should conduct our behavior well. So, and those behavioral policies, they are meant to try and avoid harassment from other Wikimedians. You know, sometimes when you are new to something, and let's say you just open an account and then you feel like other people have been there before you, and then when you might even know something, you might even have that knowledge. No matter what, no one is an island of knowledge. So you learn from people. People also have that information that other people too don't know. So I'm sure you also have something that other people don't have idea about. So they just feel like, so when you get there, you don't feel less of yourself. So to avoid harassment, some people might get there and they will not behave themselves. So there are some policies that should guide. So Wikipedia always disagree with people not behaving themselves. So they have to follow some guidelines, some policies to make sure they behave well during during events and all. And the solutions to it, there's a page dedicated for the whole, like after everything. And then if there's any disagreement between, no matter what, we are humans, so disagreement will definitely come. So if there's any disagreement, there should be a way it is being resolved in a very matured way that it will not look childish. So that is it for the behavior. And then the next one is the legal and copyright policy. The copyright policy, it is a law-based rule about the material that may be used and the remedy for misuse. So this copyright policy, though, especially, I talked about we uploaded content on Wikimedia Commons, on Wiki Commons. So, and that Commons, that is where you upload media files. And one thing that mostly people always do is, maybe if you are having a photo walk or a photo, Wiki Loves Africa or Wiki Loves like other photo contests that like it is very wide, and sometimes the price tag for the first person for the best picture, they might put the price tag 2,000 USD. So some people feel like 2,000 USD, that's almost 2 million and all. Like I want to win that prize. So they'll just go on several websites and go and copy that document. They just go and copy that document and go and paste it as their own work on Wikipedia Commons. So that particular listing, Wikipedia Commons will now ask, okay, what is the copyright? Are you the owner of this work? Are you sure you are the owner? And there's one thing I love about Commons, no matter what, if that picture is taken from somewhere else and it is not your own phone camera or your own personal camera that you use, let's say I use your friend's camera, I'm not disputing that. You might use someone else's, but are the person giving you the right that, yes, you now told the person that I want to upload this picture, come on, and the person has given you the right that, yes, you can, then you have the access to upload that particular picture. But if that person is not giving you that right to upload that particular picture, and you went ahead and uploaded it, and then the person that saw it on Wikipedia Commons, and the person now sue you for copyright, maybe I'm not the owner, the person might sue Wikipedia, because the person will feel like, okay, this picture is not, I did not have access. So the Wikipedia is now going to come back to you that this picture, you uploaded it, and then here is the copyright, the person that has the picture just reached out, and then there will be background check. The person has to provide every evidence of how, okay, these are the other pictures that I took. Like, you have to even provide evidence that really I'm the one that took that picture. So it has that long process. So you don't want to finish uploading content and then you are now being sued for copying somebody's picture on Facebook, and then you come and upload it without the person's consent. So I know mostly in Nigeria we really feel nonchalant about uploading, about all this copyright, and we just feel like, okay, it is a very big deal for them. So you have to like have that right to upload it. And then after you have uploaded, you should respect people's law. Let's say, for example, you're also talking about law of a nation, and then you are writing article about lawyers, or rules and regulations of a nation, and all. Like, they really respect those kind of information, because any small thing, the nation can sue them that you are giving people wrong information about and all. So if it is not NBA, Nigerian Law Association, also that is giving them that information, or that person is like really close to NBA and all, they do not collect that information. They will not take it. Even our celebrities, our popular celebrities, with Funke Akindele, Iyabo Ojo, this man that did this King of Thief, is it Femi Adebayo? I went on Wikimedia Commons and I was searching for his picture. I just saw just one picture or so. Like, it is scarce. There are pictures that are scarce or commons, just because we don't have like people that are close to them that want to upload. Because that picture, they have to have that copyright to upload it on Commons. You can't just go, you have them as friends on Facebook now. You have their pictures very well on your phone. You just go and upload it on Commons just because you have them on your phone. You are not the one that took the picture, so it is not your picture. So you cannot just go on Commons and just give the rights that take this picture, you're uploading it. They'll feel like, this person has not given the rights. Funke Akindele wants to see a picture of Commons and all. If the person that uploaded it did not really take permission from her that, okay, I want to take this picture, I want to upload it, the person can easily sue, Funke Akindele can easily sue that person that, okay, you did not ask for my permission. So same with anything, copyright laws, child protection laws, like, they are very key to anything that is very sensitive. Even information, even articles online, they majorly allow people to contribute more to articles that are like social science. Yes, I think, yes, social science, but articles that are related to maybe doctor, that are drugs. There was a time during COVID-19, like they covered they lock articles about COVID-19, maybe the cause of COVID-19, because everyone is just coming and putting their own point of view. They just feel like they are basic on, okay, it is this particular host to one particular organization that is with health, or what health organization. It's only what World Health Organization is telling us that we are going to put online for people to see, because World Health, they are a reputable organization. So they feel information from World Health will be more appropriate. So especially, and people don't joke with. They can still be nonchalant about, okay, you are changing the president of Nigeria is 50 years old or is 25 years old. The footballer is 15 years old last year and then today is 30 years old. Like they can still be. That is not like really sensitive to our health. But imagine someone put up Wikipedia that because of COVID-19, you go and put kerosene, put small petrol, put this one, and then you drink it, you'll be healed. You can imagine people. It is only like even in Nigeria, I'll feel like, okay, Africans, they'll still feel like, this person is lying. But there are some people that are really gullible and they will feel like, for you to be on Wikipedia, they will not even know that. They don't even know that Wikipedia is even a secondary school. It is online. So for you to be online on Google, I searched it and it came up. And it's Wikipedia that gave me that information that you add kerosene and add small petrol and then add salt and you drink it and then you'll be healed from COVID-19. Nothing will happen to you. So, and then that person died and then the information got it from Wikipedia. Wikipedia will be sued. Wikipedia are key on legal information and all. So that is it for this second one. So that is why when we upload documents, you upload it in an article on Wikipedia. They need a reference. You need to bring another reference. Your point of view, the words of your mouth is not enough. So let's move to the next slide. I think I fell too much on this legal and corporate policy. Let's move to the next slide. So these are the general Wikipedia policy now. So now, this is it. The first one is neutral point of view. Article should be written from a neutral perspective. So now, when you are writing an article on Wikipedia, you don't have any right to write article that I'm writing because I want it to favor social person. I'm supporting this. I'm supporting that. That does not. You have to write it in a encyclopedic language. Like you are supporting anybody. It should be neutral. As say, for example, I'm here writing, okay, the best singer in Nigeria right now is Burna Boy, because let's say Burna Boy, Oluwa Burna Boy, like I don't know how he's like I just know him as Burna Boy. Burna Boy is a Nigerian musician with a Grammy award and several awards and this and that. Imagine me saying that, okay, Burna Boy is a Nigerian singer with Grammy award. He sang at so event, shut down to, that is it. And then the next line I'm saying now, I'm not saying, Burna Boy is a wonderful singer from Nigeria. He is the best, and he has Grammy award out of all Nigerian singers, except Wizkid or so, like, that kind of a thing. From the two, the first one, I wrote it like generally that, okay, well, Burna Boy is a Nigerian singer that has Grammy award. Like, I just said it in a neutral point of view. But now imagine the second one. I was trying to promote him. I'm saying he's a good singer. He is the best. And then I'm still saying that, okay, because he's the best, that's why he has Grammy. I know that, okay, for him to have Grammy award, that means let the person that is reading that have it at the back of their mind that, okay, but that means for Burna Boy to have Grammy award, he is good. Just now, okay, when the reader is reading that Burna Boy has achieved a lot, but now you are writing and then you are writing that Burna Boy has achieved a lot in music. He has Grammy award. He is very talented. In fact, he is the best. He used to shut down to O2 Arena anytime he sings. Like, you are just bringing all those adjectives just to qualify Burna Boy. You're just bringing it. You are writing from. You're not writing from a neutral point of view. You're writing that just for people to read about Burna Boy and then like him. So people will read, anybody that is reading and then see that he's a good singer. He used to shut down. Like, you will not allow that reader to even have his own mind when that person is reading. You're already giving that reader your own perspective about Burna Boy. you are not giving that reader a neutral point of view. So Wikipedia, one of the main policies that is guiding Wikipedia, it is the neutral point of view. It should be very neutral as possible. Another example for this neutral point of view is when you are having the whole debate of Messi is better than Ronaldo, Ronaldo is better than Messi, blah blah blah. Wikipedia doesn't write when you search for who is the best, who is the greatest of all times on Wikipedia. Wikipedia doesn't select, it doesn't allow any great time. If there's a particular, let's say for example, if there is a particular debate that came about and all maybe online, and people have been saying that Ronaldo is the best, Messi is the best and all, and they have their own, because Messi has 8 Ballon d'Or. I don't know if it is 8 or 7. The last time it was 7. So he has 8 Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo has 5. That means Messi is the best. Other people that support that Ronaldo supporters too, they will it is calm. They did this. They did not. They are just trying to favor Messi. They just like FIFA is Messi's this thing. So Wikipedia has no business in that. If you just ask what is search for Messi on Wikipedia, you just write where Messi is the Ballon d'Or winner, 7-time Ballon d'Or winner. This that. It just allows you in your own mind you to select who is the best. It doesn't have to enforce his own view on you. That is why Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. It is not a person that will have to give you their own perspective. If you ask Pele now that who is the best, Pele might say he likes Ronaldo because Ronaldo is a very hard-working person. Another person, Maradona might say, no, Messi is a very talented, just hold ball. He doesn't even train. He will just come and hold ball, and then everything he will score and all. So people have their own several point of view. We can just either maybe quote, maybe during an interview, Maradona was interviewed, or maybe Okocha or Kano was interviewed and then Kano said, Messi is the best because he's this, is that. Wikipedia can just quote that Kano from Nigeria or something said that Messi is the best because it is going to quote it that it is Kano that said that particular word and not someone reading it, and the person will feel like it is Wikipedia that wrote this thing, and then there's no quote, there's nothing, and then Wikipedia will just say, it is Ronaldo that is the best football player in the history of football and all. There are other players that are even better than Ronaldo and Messi that you have not seen. So I hope you are understanding that, okay, you have to write that particular thing, like you don't know the person. If you are writing about your father, if your father is the president of Nigeria and you are writing on Wikipedia, you don't have to write that he used to give you money or he's a good man. You just have to just go straight to the point of what that person is doing. Let the person that is reading know that, okay, this person is a good person. Don't give them your perspective. So that is it for the initial point of view. The second one is verifiability. So when you're writing on Wikipedia, another thing is that people should be able to verify that information that you are saying. All information should be supported by reliable sources. So that is where your references, your citations come in. So when you are writing on Wikipedia, make sure you have sources to back up your claim. If you are writing that, let's say, for example, which example will I use? That you want to write about, let me still use let's say National Library. You want to write about National Library, since we are talking of this training was organized by the National Library of Nigeria, and you want to write about National Library of Nigeria. And then we said Elijah here, him and the team, they were part of those that organized this program and all. Now that we have this event, if there is no any newspaper, let's say for example, there is no The Punch newspaper, we did not let The Punch know, or we did not reach out to any media outlet to let them know that we are doing something like this. And I'm sure Elijah and team, they're already working on that. If there's no media outlet that is letting them know that, okay, we are doing something like this, and then at the end of the day, we finish this program, and then we want to publish this particular program that, okay, NLA, National Literacy, Digital Literacy Skills, like it was organized by National Library. And there's no information online. From us, definitely they will feel like, okay, that means we might just be writing, trying to promote the National Library of Nigeria, and not because we want to put it out there for people to see that, okay, National Library of Nigeria did this program. So anytime anybody reading about national digital literacy skills, they have to check the reliable source that, okay, really, this training really happened though, because they will feel like, it's not Nigeria. They'll just go and update article on Wikipedia and say they did training, this, that, and then they did not do any training, because they will feel like there's no any source that is backing up. But once they see a newspaper is saying that, okay, National Library of Nigeria, they did digital literacy skill training, so this thing. They did 5 cohorts. There were 5 cohorts that were received. Like, they will feel like, okay, yes, like for them to even see it on the Punch, the Nation, and all, it is reliable source. It is one part of, like, it is another part of sources that is already backing up that really this thing happened. And then we can easily add this particular training and a section for this training on Wikipedia, on the general Wikipedia article of National Library of Nigeria. So we can easily add it on Wikipedia. So that is the second one. And then the third policy is notability. So articles should be about topics that are significant and noteworthy. So when you are writing articles on Wikipedia or any topic, it should be of significance and it should be notable. So you should not just write anything, like you just feel like, okay, since this thing is not... I just feel like I should write about my village. My village is very big, and people don't know about my village. And your village, let's say for example, your village, they have never done any general training. Your politicians there, the road to your village is not like they are just nonchalant in your village. Let's say for example, I'm just saying for example, I know our village are good. And then there's no any article written, like anybody, there's no newspaper, there's no any big politician that is even coming from your village. And then you want to write from your article about your village. And then there's nothing that your village has ever done. No, your village, maybe the president of the nation or governor or somebody important is not even from your, like, when you want to write, it will not be of importance because people will just feel like, why are you writing about this village? Is there a particular festival that you go to that is important, You are just there and then you are not doing anything. And then you want to write about your village or you want to write about somebody and the person is maybe someone that is still just finished school, you are a graduate, so, and maybe you are a banker and you have not got any really notable thing that you are doing for the community, that is developing the community, that is of noteworthy, that people would read about and then they will feel like, okay, no, this person is doing something for the community. And then you just feel like, because I know this person and because it's my village, I'm just going to write it. If the information is not going to be of importance to anybody, there's no need for you to write anything about it. And especially if you know that for it not to even have a media presence, that means the information is not of that importance. Though we have some information that is very important that they don't have media presence. And that is where you also have to come in. When you are seeing a festival that, let's say, for example, there's a very interesting festival that happens in your place and all you have to do sometimes, you just have to, they just feel like if you are the one like taking, if it is a picture that you are taking and you're uploading on Commons, like we don't have to ask too many questions at all. But on Wikipedia, they ask plenty of questions. Let's say if it is a festival and then you are the one that use your mobile camera and just take pictures and then upload it. Okay, people can just read about it through the picture and they will. But on Wikipedia, if you want to like write article of Osun Osogbo Festival now, and then there's that is talking about Osun Osogbo Festival, there is no way I can write it, even if I am there live. If any organization that it is reliable is not writing about Osho Oshobo, no matter what it is written there, no matter what I am seeing, I can't write about it. Because Wikipedia is a tertiary source, and tertiary source, it has to pass through primary. After the primary, it has to pass through secondary. After secondary, then it will now be a tertiary source. So you cannot just be the primary source and then just come and write on Wikipedia. Then you are the primary point, and then when they ask you, where did you get your information from? You feel like, I'm the one there now. I saw it that, So they feel like people can just feel like writing what they feel and just put it on Wikipedia. So that is why it is good that you write about notable things and something of significance that is of good importance for other people to read and learn more about. So you don't just write anything on Wikipedia. So the next slide now. So moving on, we'll be talking on the 5 pillars of Wikipedia. So the first pillar, so as you can see in our image above, the image is showing the pillar, and then Wikipedia is holding it. Like they are holding Wikipedia, and then the pillar is holding the Wikipedia, and then they are putting it in several. All these images there is like showing several languages of Wikipedia and all. So the first thing is Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. I've talked about it. Then the second pillar, it is written from a neutral point of view. And I've explained that, okay, when you write on Wikipedia, it has to be very neutral. You don't have to write and say your own point of view is Nigeria is the best in Africa. Nigeria is the giant, because it is the giant of Africa, automatically is the best in the whole of Africa. Or you just feel like South Africa is the best in Africa, or Ghana is the best. Like, you don't write from your own point of view. The next thing is Wikipedia is free content that anyone can use, edit, and distribute. So another thing that is holding Wikipedia is that it is a free content that anyone can use, edit, and redistribute. I've explained this earlier. When you edit on Wikipedia, you can edit, you can use it, you can distribute it. When you upload your picture on Commons, that means automatically you are given free access. Anybody that is writing article about, maybe you uploaded, you cooked soft. I like using amala, I don't know why. You cooked one of your village delicacy that is very good looking, then you use your phone, very clear, and then you took the picture, then you uploaded it on Common, and someone is writing an article about that particular food that you uploaded, if it's amala, if it's opono soup or egusi soup, and then the person is writing an article about egusi soup. The person will just go on Common and just search for egusi soup, and then the person will just see your picture and feel like, this picture is very fine. Let me even carry it and use it on my article. Not even on Wikipedia. The person can even have the article on another website. All the person will have to do is, depending on the particular consent that you are giving under your picture. So when we get to Creative Commons, I'll be talking on all those consents of Creative Commons. So depending on the consent that you are giving on it, so it is free. Definitely on Wikipedia it is free, but maybe the person will have to give credit to you, or the person can just use it without giving credit to you and all. So you just select which one is suitable for you, and then the person will just carry the picture and then give credit to you that I took this picture of Egusi, I used it to write an article on my blog, and then from there your picture is being used somewhere else. Not really, you are not keeping the picture in your phone. Maybe you are someone that likes going to the forest, though it is not good now because there's many things that are happening. You like going to quiet places, maybe forest, and you see one squirrel or one rat or one animal that is fine, though if it is not dangerous, or dog or cat, and then you just took picture of that cat, you can just upload it on Common. Okay. You just feel like, okay, anybody can be writing an article about cats and the person needs picture of cats. You just go on Commons. You'll be amazed that the person will be more interested in your own picture than other pictures. Not as if because there are plenty pictures of cats, so we are not accepting pictures of cats. It is open, like it's acceptable. We have over how many millions of pictures. uncommon, so it is accepted. So long you know that that particular content you're uploading is of educational, is of value to people. People will see it and see it, and then maybe you are writing about is it I think is it bush dog or something. I think there are some dog that they call it bush dog. That particular bush dog, I barely see it, but maybe if I'm reading about, I just search bush dog. Imagine nobody has ever gone extra mile to go and take pictures of those particular dog and all and upload it. I will not really have an idea of how the dog look like and all. So sometimes it is good for you to take that picture. You don't know where your picture is getting to. And some you can be taking pictures, and someone will reach out to you and be like, this picture, where did you find this? Like, the person will be more interested and wants to even gain more knowledge. And then you people can even collaborate. And then outside Wikipedia, the person can even say, okay, for this, I want you to go and take pictures, and then I will send you so amount so that for your logistic and all, just for you to take more pictures of that. So you don't just like, they will even allow you people that, okay, someone should come from here, someone should come from here, you people should have games and all. Like, everybody will be treated equally. So there's no, even if you are saying your gender is not there, you are not a male, you are not a female, they just respect everybody's opinion. There's nothing like, you are not, they are not like, Wikipedia is not a person, so they are not like that. So the last rule is no firm rules of Wikipedia. So the last pillar, it is no firm rules. So it is just those policies, those not neutral point of view, those policies that you have to just follow. There are no firm rules that, okay, if you did not do this one, if you did not create accounts, you have to create account definitely to edit on Wikipedia. But those firm rules that if you do this one, like they will just come and arrest you. No, it is not Wikipedia. Except maybe you want to organize a project and then maybe they send you money for a project and then you now run away with their money. That one, they will even give you a document to sign that if you spend their money, they will come and carry you. We are going to prison in San Francisco in California. You are going to prison there. So it's already written in that document. So that one, you know that you are the one that signed it yourself. But like editing on Wikipedia and all, there are no firm rules like you have to do this. If your article you write on Wikipedia and then you follow those guidelines, then definitely your article should be able to stay on Wikipedia after these 5 guidelines. So the last thing I'll be talking on is the Wikipedia etiquette. So, and this etiquette is basically talking about, we should assume, when writing on Wikipedia, we should assume good faith. So when writing on Wikipedia, you should assume good faith. You should just feel like, okay, if the person is writing, someone else is writing about, maybe you are writing about Funke Akindele, and then, no, not Funke Akindele, that's the person. Let's say the person is writing about a library, and then the person write that, okay, library are set of books. And then the person is trying to say, library are set of books. And then the next person say, no, library should be a place where books are read. And like, just assume that, okay, this person might be right. Just assume it. Just try and make excuses for someone. Don't just feel like this person is mad. Like, like sometimes you just feel like, or maybe you wrote something and someone else came and changed it. That, no, I've written this and this should be the final. And then someone else came and changed it. Then just assume it with good faith that, okay, maybe the person is trying to change. Like, don't just assume that the person is wrong. No, though the person might be wrong, but like, don't assume that maybe the person made a mistake. Then you people should solve it. You should go on your talk and all. I know Dora, our practical, will dwell more on that. You go on your talk and then explain yourself with the person. Try and know if really this is what is happening, if this is right or this is wrong, all that. Like, you should this thing. And then the next point is we should be civil and respectful, as we have said the other time. We should be very respectful when trying to communicate something to others. When you want to communicate to others, you just be like, okay, hello. Maybe it's one Miranda from Germany that changed your this or deleted the article that you wrote. You'll be like, hello Miranda. Though if admins are deleting your article, they'll tell you reasons for deleting those articles. Maybe they are not up to standard. The references that you provided are not enough and all. They will tell you reasons for. They will even warn you that they want to delete the article, that you should update it and all. So, like, but if it was deleted and then you feel offended, you can just reply with, hi, hello Miranda. My article was deleted. I don't know what happened. Can you like give me a feedback, or can you explain something? Then the person also, for the person to read that, okay, hello, and then you are saying it in a cool and civilized and cool manner. The person too is going to respond in a very cool manner. But imagine you just told the person, it seems that you are mad at me. What is the meaning of all this nonsense that you did? Like, imagine the person will not even. The person will feel like, oh wow, like look at what this person is doing. You just feel like, the person is very disrespectful, and then the person might not even give ears to what you want to say, and maybe what you want to say is very correct, and then the person is wrong. But if you do not approach it in a very calmly way, it might turn to something, and when you are angry, you don't want to contribute on you, and then the other millions of people not have that information because of because of the such attitude. So we should always be civil and respectful, and then we should avoid personal attack and harassment. So that is it. If you see someone, especially maybe the person is a new person, just started editing on Wikipedia, and you just feel like, this person is a new person. What are you even typing? What are you even writing on this? What are you even writing on this article? I beg, like you are just writing rubbish. So you should not attack those people directly. You should avoid it very well. Especially when you are interacting with other users, you should avoid personal attack with them. So moving on to this, I think we have a quick exercise. And here, on this quick exercise is about the neutral point of view that I explained. So one, I think this exercise is already on our module, or should we go ahead and discuss it now? Mr. Elijah, is this exercise on our module?
Ms. Blessing,
Yes.
Mr. Elijah is no longer with us. I think it should be on our module.
Okay.
Yes, I think it should be on our module. So because of time, we're not going to go into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe if we could not, we can maybe start with this from next week, from on Saturday, I think.
That
we are still having a recap on Saturday, so we just have a recap with this.
That will be fine.
All right. So I think that is all. I've reached the end of the presentation. And thank you very much. I don't know if anyone is having. Is there time for answering of any questions?
Yes, there will be question and answers. But first of all, thank you, Ms. Blessing, for this wonderful presentation. It's quite insightful. And please, let's put our hands together for this wonderful presentation by Ms. Blessing. She has really done justice to this, Wikipedia editing and formatting. At this juncture, I think we should entertain questions, suggestions, or comments. Any questions, suggestions, or comments from Ms. Blessing, so that please, if you have a question, you can. Okay, I can see NLM Virtual Services is raising his hand or her hand. Please, NLM Virtual Services, you can unmute your mic. NLM Virtual Services. Okay. Any other person? Okay, I think Karim. Karen is saying, Miss Blessing, is there charges attached for editing on Wikipedia? I think for want of time, we should take only 6 to 7 questions. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no charges attached to editing Wikipedia. You just create accounts. During our practical sessions, I'll be teaching on how to create accounts and all. So it's just you creating accounts. There's no charges. All you have to do is have data on your mobile phone or your laptop. That is all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. There's this from Monday Archie. He's asking, okay, thank you for a great presentation. If it fosters open information, how can it guarantee accurate and up-to-date information? By Monday Archie. Ms. Blessing.
Please, can you come again?
Okay, he's asking, if it fosters open information, how can it guarantee accurate and up-to-date information? Did you get that?
Okay. Yes. I said it fosters updateness of information. So information on Wikipedia, just like I've explained, it is not majorly one person that is writing the article of Wikipedia. So it's evolving. Everyone is updating information on Wikipedia. There are some articles now that you go on Wikipedia and then you see the history of that article. Someone just updated it. So it is not just the way someone started it. The way, let's say, for example, someone wrote an article about President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu 4 years ago. When you go on Wikipedia, that is not the same way it is today because he has advanced. There are several changes that have been made. So Wikipedia, it is not just one person. It is not unlike some website that when you go on that website, it is that information that he was the president, he was the governor of Lagos State. Like that's the information that will still be on the website, like that particular one. But this is an online encyclopedia, so it is updating. So when there's any change, it is updating. Those information that has been there before will still be there, but they will update that information that, okay, it is from so time to so time that he was the governor, but now he's the president. So I don't know if that answers your question. And if it doesn't, you can unmute and maybe make me understand what you are trying to ask. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Monday, does that answer your question? I don't know whether Monday is still with us. Mr. Monday? Okay, I think he's no longer with us. Okay, any other question, comment, or otherwise? Okay, I can see another one. It says from Ifi Obin, what is the essence of templates in Wikipedia? And she said, again, according to your teaching, is it only through Wiki Commons that we can upload our photos and pictures? Did you get that, Ms. Blessing? Ms. Blessing?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. She said, what is the essence of templates on Wikipedia? Yes. According to your teaching, it is only through Wiki Commons that you can upload our pictures, our photos and pictures. Yes. So the templates on Wikipedia, there templates, like there are sometimes, if you want to upload picture, no matter how you want to use that picture on Wikipedia, you have to upload it through Wikimedia Commons. So you can't upload it directly on Wikipedia. So it has to go through Wiki Commons. Though that template, you can add media, but still that picture would be going to Commons. So why it has to pass through Commons? Through Commons, you can describe that file. You can describe the file better. It will show you description, what the picture represents and all. But let's say, for example, you are writing about maybe a particular food, and then you just you have a picture of the food, and then you took picture from your phone, and then you are trying to upload the picture from your phone through template. It will just upload directly with the name. The description will not really be the picture will not be well described because it is not through Commons that you upload the picture. So most times we upload pictures on Commons. So you just pick the name, and then when you're asked to add image, you just type the name of that particular image from Commons. It is automatically integrated, so it is going to come up definitely when you are using it on your Wikipedia article. But using picture directly from your system or so on Wikipedia, it is not allowed. You can't use it. So, and what is the next question, Mr. Emeka?
She's asking, I think Miss Obim is asking whether you are still going to teach us about Wikicommons.
Yes, I'll be having practical sessions on Wikicommons next week.
Okay, then Sharon was asking who owns Wikipedia.
Okay, I mentioned it. I said Jimmy Wales. Jimmy Wales.
Yes. Let's have someone is raising his hand. I think it is Ketimi Pikikoro. Please, you can unmute yourself. Ketimi. Sorry, I didn't pronounce that well. Kenitimi, please, you can unmute yourself. Mr. Kenitimi. Okay, so I have another one from Moses. Since the Wikipedia is the tertiary source of information, can an author upload his published work on Wikipedia pages?
Okay, yes, on Wikipedia, we have Wikipedia because what we are basically focused on right now is Wikipedia, and then we'll do a little of Wikicommons. So Wikipedia has other sister projects. That is not just Wikipedia alone. We have Wikicommons, we have Wiki Meta page, we have Wikisource, we have Wikiversity, and also for that particular author uploading his source, there is Wikiversity that you can upload your content, your research work on Wikiversity. So all you have to do is upload it. So there's a platform for that you can upload your work, your research work, that it is based for your research alone. So I don't know but on this particular training, I don't know if you still want more information on that, you can chat me privately so I give more information on that. But this our training is based on Wikipedia editing. So it is not going to Wikiversity and Wikicommons like another general, like we have other 16 sister projects. So, and I'm just on Wikipedia and Commons, so I don't want to really dive into. So you can just send me a DM, then I can explain better on authors uploading their document and all on Wikiversity. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Blessing. Let's have from Kenitimi. Are you able to unmute yourself?
All right, thank you. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. I just wanted to confirm something with Blessing when she was mentioning about Wikimedia Commons and the reason why it is encouraged. I believe that aside from the reasons she gave, one of the reasons why files are encouraged, especially pictures, audio, and things of such that will be used on Wikipedia articles are encouraged to be shared through Commons, is so as to allow for that metadata of the file to be created, and it will equally ease the access of that file by others in their own articles. So there is that easy way of linking the whole information on Wikipedia, because at the end of the day, I think the Wikimedia project is trying to build a semantic web where every piece of knowledge has a way of connecting back. So if they have a metadata library that has the appropriate information for each given file, we all can be able to use the files that way. I think that's one of the reasons, if I'm correct.
Okay, at this juncture, I think maybe Mr. Elijah will have some announcements for us so that we can wrap up this session. Mr. Elijah, and Thank you, Ms. Blessing. It's been a wonderful
All right.
presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Mr. Elijah. Mr. Elijah, okay. You can unmute yourself. Okay, thank you.
Okay, please can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So I've been raising my hand and trying to give you signals to unmute me since. So thank you so much, Ms. Blessing, for that wonderful presentation you just delivered. I believe our participants are now well informed about Wikipedia editing and formatting. Okay, so quickly, I have a short announcement to make. I have made the same announcement on our platform. I mean our WhatsApp platform. Okay, that's for the module 1. You know, we had a delay in the release of the recording. We have extended the deadline for the assignments and pre-assessment queues from 13th to 20th. So we want you all to use this opportunity to attend to your assignments properly. And then remember, I said you must turn in. You know, if you have not turned in your assignment, that means you have not submitted. So you might have done it and have not submitted. So it is important that you turn it in. That is what will give us access to assess your submission properly. And then also the module 1 recording is now ready. We are going to share the link on the WhatsApp platform so as to aid you in doing all of your assignments. So this particular module is going to run for 2 weeks. So on Saturday, we are still going to come back here for a recap, question and answer. So continue to compile all your questions, observations, till Saturday, possibly while attending to the assignments and pre-assessment quiz. You have difficulties in attending to them. So prepare all of your questions. We are going to attend to them on Saturday. So thank you so much for your time. God bless you, Mr. Blessing, Miss Blessing, and God bless you, Mr. Emeka, for this wonderful session. Do have a lovely day. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Elijah. I think with that, we've come to the end of this session. But I won't fail to thank all of us. First of all, thank the National Librarian and thank the coordinator, especially Mr. Elijah and all the team of digital literacy training. And then I will not fail to thank Ms. Blessing. Ms. Blessing, I think I've forgotten all their names. Ms. Blessing, thank you for the thoughtful and insightful presentation. Is quite interesting. And thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you and bye. And happy Val. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Friday. See you on Saturday, sorry.